everybody, Bulldog Gaming here. Doing kind of a tutorial video tonight. What I'm working on is some skin templates for not only for server but also that are going to be shared. I'm making my own skins for these fire trucks that were just released on the FiveM by Candace Mods. She's a really good modder. Really cool person that I've met through FiveM. See if I can get this to drag over here. This is what I'm working on. As you can see, I've already done this particular cab, but what I want to do is I have to edit this one because obviously the brush 2 is too high. It's up into the door. The Blaine County Fire EMS symbol is too low on the front door. This is too high on the back door, and I have the original. I'll drag this back off screen real quick. I have the original that I had done. This is the original that I did. This is what I just showed you on that truck. And as you can see, when you look at the truck, and I got as many angles as I could on the truck. My computer doesn't like dragging and dropping stuff. When you look at the truck compared to my skin here, my tag, I didn't do a picture from the backside to show the cab, the tag, but it shows up on the back. It shows up okay. The brush 2 that's right here on here. Did I take a picture of the roof? No, I didn't take a picture of the roof. But yeah, the Star of Life did not show up whatsoever on here like it was supposed to. It actually looks like it's sitting down in the wheel well here, which it's not supposed to. And when you look at the template is spot on. I just did everything too low. Because you look here, and I should have the Star of the Star of Life for the for medical should be right here. But when you look at the unit itself, the air filter on the truck covers it up. So I have to relocate it, which I'm probably going to relocate it after I relocate this sign. And I'm going to bring that up, and then I'll put that in there, and then bring the brush 2 down. I have no control over this back here on the truck itself. For implementing it right now, Candace is working on to where it can be changed. She's trying to figure that out. The bumper, that's all through Candace, so which it's okay. This really good unit. I really like her stuff. I use a lot of her stuff in my server, which is still offline. It's mainly right now just for home use. so I can work on templates and skinning. So, but she's got a lot of good stuff that she has put out. You can find her on FiveMods. You can find her on LSPDFR. It's Candace Modding. Really good person. So what we're going to do is I'm going to recreate this on this template from the get-go, and I'm going to show you how I do this. And then we're going to work on this cab here to set it up for field services. This is another Candace mod that I'm going to be working on for skin, and these are going to be shared to her to distribute as she sees fit. And then if she says it's okay that I can release these skins, then I'll go ahead and release them on FiveMods for everybody to use. So give me just a minute here. Let me, that would be her that just popped up on my screen, so give me just a second. YTD. YTD have changed body. Yeah, she's talking back and forth with me on Discord, so I know exactly what I need to change when I change stuff. And as I get each unit done, I'm going to post a video, bring up a picture, and show how they look. So first, let's go in here. YTD. So this is USA 2. And this is how I move stuff, how I place skins. This is another unit that I'm working on. So this is the skin. I gotta completely change it out. That's this cab here. So I did the wrong cab. So go back here, go back here. And then I think I need to change that color out. And then one more color. She says there's several that need to be changed out. So, and I think this one here too. And if that be it, then I'll just change those out, and that should bring up the correct color. So let's cancel this, close this. So the YTF. And this is all through OpenIV. Okay, as you can see here. Actually, I don't even have the right cab, so looks like it would be this cab that I need to do. So, and I do a lot of my stuff through paint.net, so okay, so it looks like this is through her. This is the cab of her ESU truck, also that she's using in this one here. So and this is what you can look at to see what you're looking at, what you need to look at for when you're doing your skins and how you do your skins. So it's going to be a fairly decent length of video. So I made it not respond. Yay me. Good job. Clap your hands. Too many clicks. Still not responding. Too many clicks, too quick. So while that's trying to fix itself, let's go ahead and why am I even in there? Okay, so close that, go here. It's not even where I wanted to be. There. So, in there. Did something wrong, so bear with me. These are her. This is her original stuff that I just edit. That's all I do. I don't mess with anything else. But the skin itself, create my own skins, because that's what I like to do. So red. Darkened. Okay, brush, sign 1. So that would be who knows. Okay, so we'll work on these. I do need to bring that one up. So alright, so this is just the cab. Alright, so let's go back to the original one we were working on, the one that I showed you. So we're going to repair this. So I can close this, open this, and pretty much it's all just drag and drop. So I made it easier for myself. As you can see, there's hundreds and hundreds of things in my file folder here. So first one, this takes care of all the color. I'm a little bit lazy when it comes to coloring things. I don't like doing each poly. Alright, so we're going to take that away. Yes, I know, I just added that, but I'm going to take it away just by clicking the little thing. Alright, so my next layer, like I said, I had already built this, and so we'll do this first. And we, like I said, we need to bring this up. So we're going to bring this up to the front, drag it out, and back and down. Drag it to where it is just a little bit more up, and where the fire and EMS is just below this line right here. So as you're looking at this original picture, because we are working on the right side of the cab, so looking at the original picture, this is the right side of the cab that we're working on. So this is this right here that you see right here is this right here. So we brought the Blaine County Fire EMS label, We brought that up. Now this is all me, all my design. I can show you in my layers. I built this up in layers. This was all done by me. As you can see here. This is from my farm sim days when I was trying to do skinning on fire trucks back in Farm Sim 15. Working on some maps from Farm Sim 15. I haven't really touched on Farm Sim 17 on any of the new stuff that's come out. I've pretty much lost interest in the Farm Sim community here recently because I can do more in the RP world of FiveM. So, but this is my original that I use. This I could use, but I don't. I use the PNG of it. So, and then I made this. I created this. I created this to make this to put here. So we'll copy, we'll paste, because all we're going to do is we're going to move this down. This is to the left side door. I'm going to try to get it as perfect match to where it's a mirror image from left to right. Okay, so we're center these two lines here, kind of over the front one a little bit. So we're going to go a little bit over the front. Looks like the F, let's see, the D is about there, so we're going to go right about there. So now we're even. We're exactly even. So when you're looking from, so when you're looking left to right, this here, right side, we already did it. Left side, which is what we're working on right now. Again, that crease right there. Now the fire EMS is going to rest right below that crease. So now we need to work on the brush too. We need to move it. And we know that the door handle covers up part of the sign. So now, go back into here, import file, grab brush 2. Again, it's a PNG. It's really easy. So looking here, we know that we need to bring it down to the crease, at least down to the crease. Okay, so we're going to come down just a little bit more. We're going to squish this over to where it's just inside that line. We're going to lower it down. Alright, so we're going to copy, paste, and now we're going to drag it. We're just a little bit off of the door, inside that line, and just above that crease line right there. Okay, so now when you're looking at it with the color behind it, that's what it looks like with the color behind it. Okay, so we're going to drag that back over. Alright, we know that we came down, we lowered it, and we squished it, so so this will be down and over and closer to this seam right here where the door opens. Okay. So now we're going to take the background color away. Okay. And now we need to go in here. We need to get no, don't need to do that yet. Okay, we need to copy, paste one more time. We're going to bring this up. And we know that's right above the door, so we're going to bring this back, turn it. And we're making it as straight as possible up here on top of the truck. Takes a little steady hand. Okay, so now we're going to make it a little bit bigger up here. We're going to spread it out to where the 2 is right over that line. The B is right over that line. The center between U and S is right over that center line. And we're going to come back to here. Okay, so now it'll say brush 2 on top of the truck like the original. Okay. So now we're going to go in here. We're going to get this, and we're going to get the PNG. Now this is going to show up humongous. Okay, see how big that shows up? So now we're going to drag it down to just a little bit, basically the size of that corner right there. We're going to grab this box to move it. And let's put that right there. Resize it up just a little bit more to where it's just above that line and just squished. Okay, so that's going to be right below the mirror. If we're looking at the truck, that's going to be right below the mirror, the right side mirror. In fact, I'll drag that picture back over it. That's going to be right here, what it looks like. So that should show up just fine. Okay, so now we're going to copy, paste. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put it right here. Right on that line, right on the, ooh, it moved just a little bit. A little bit more forward. Okay, so now it's going to be on the apex of that line, right above this line. And it's going to be right below that left side mirror. It's going to be right there. Okay, so now we're going to move this back over. Alright, so now I need to bring in my tag, which is this here. And that's going to go right there. May have to squish it down just a little bit. There we go. BCFD, Blaine County Fire Department, even though it's Blaine County Fire and EMS. Okay. So now one more adjustment, because the template was not created by me. Where did that go? There it is. Alright. Template was not created by me. Template was by Theo. The truck was created by Candace Modding, so the props go to them. I do not put my own props on here yet, because I have not got permission yet. Alright, so now alright, what's going on here? Minimize, minimize, minimize. Okay, so, alright, none that really concerns. Okay, we'll come over here, we'll see what's going on. Alright, so, nothing that I need to share with you guys, so. Alright, so this is the new skin. Now we are going to minimize this. PC, okay, F350, sign 1. So now we'll bring this back up. And we're going to File, Save As, to my desktop. Now I save these all as PNGs, and that's particularly for my purposing, no one else's. I do that on my own because it makes it so much easier for me to drag and drop stuff. So now we've done that. Hit OK. Did I miss anything? Flatten. If I missed anything, I can always go back and I can re-edit. That is the beauty of this. You can go back and you can re-edit and you can re-edit and you can re-edit until you get it the way you want this to look. Like on the original, if you wanted the hood to be to say something, here, I will pull this up here. This is the Dodge. If you wanted the hood to say something, if you wanted to put something right here that said paramedic unit, brush unit, blah blah, brush number, blah blah blah. There's window edits that you can work on. To where you can put wording right here on the window. I have not figured out how to do that, so I don't mess with that kind of stuff. When I learn, then I will do a video on how to do that. So go back to this. We are done with this one. Hold on. Open recent. Okay. Now, off screen, off camera, we're going to take a picture of this. Okay. And I'd already done that one. Okay, so look at this one. I'll bring this back over here. Okay, as you can see, I took a picture of what we were working on, so I can show the creator. Okay, so I can close that. Move that off screen. We didn't do anything else to it, so now we can minimize this. Minimize this. Cancel this. And now we're going to go here. And this is how easy it is, folks. Okay. Now, as you can see, I still have one of her I still have her original in here. So what we are going to do is we're going to change out this one here. Okay. F350 sign 1. We're going to change that out. As I gripe at my daughter for being awake. So, alright, so we're going to slide this over. We are going to drag it. It's going to prompt me as it says this options will be ignored while importing DDS files. Use DDS files for getting best quality. Automatically generate bitmap levels, texture formats automatically. Hit OK. Boom. This is the one we just got done creating. This is what we just did. Okay. Just drag it, dropped it in to OpenIV. So now minimize, minimize, minimize. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Do this. Drag this. Ah. Okay. So now I have shared that with Miss Candace. And now, so we can hit save. And since we only worked on one currently, do something quick. A lot of stuff going on. So we are going to go ahead and change this to that. Hit OK. Even though I haven't worked on the cab yet. And we're going to drag this one out. Put this is an original, so we'll put it there. Open it here. Go here. Go here. Boom. File, save as. Save as a PNG. Save. Okay. Close. And that's going to be this cab here. So we're going to work on this next. On the next segment of how I do my skins. So minimize. That would be this to there. And if I screwed anything up, I know what all I need to change is just those four right there. So save. Because I want to pull this one up and look at it. Alright. Other than I need, okay, field support unit looks correct. Field support unit's correct. Alright, so all I need to do is just change the door on that. So close that, minimize that. And a tuck and roll. Now all the fire uniforms still say SAFF, which is my San Andreas Fire Department, because we are all part of the division of the state-run fire department. So out of here, go to vehicles, vehicle spawner, spawn by name, USA 2, spawn it. Now remember, the cab's not going to be correct. But this is the support unit. Hold on. I love nighttime. Nighttime is fun, but not when you're trying to work on skins. So we know that we need to change the cab to our sys-field support unit. But this is a really beautiful model. This is another one of her pack that she put out. So field support unit. Back to vehicle, spawner. This is the one we have been working on, USA 3. Boom. And you look on top, it says brush 2. There is the tag that we created, BCSFD. Blaine County Fire and EMS with the Star of David in the proper location right underneath the door like it's supposed to, the mirror. That is up high where it's supposed to be. So we'll take a picture of that. And that is over where it needs to be. Okay. Now, I'm going to spawn in, because I have the template. I can't talk. Hold on. World. Weather. Extra sunny. There we go. Vehicles. Spawner. Oop, hold on. Back. Saved. This was Candace's first original brush truck. This is her original brush truck that she put out. Skinned up with my skins. This is brush 1. This is going to be reskinned to match that. So oh, hold on. Doop-a-doop. Out. Spawner. Spawn by name. Spawn 4. Okay. This is Candace's original. Okay. As you can see, I have not done anything to it yet. In fact, this will be the first time I've actually done any lighting tests on it. Looks really good. Other than the arrow. Now these are only alpha. So these are still work in progress. She wanted to get them out. And as you can see, the water cannon does work on everything that she put out. Special operations. She has multi-liveries for this. This is her fire skin for this unit. So and she even has the little sign in the back that says emergency, stay back. Love this version, her unit here, which is that truck there without the brush card and all the extras. Okay, just a little bit more tempered, a little bit more different box design on the back. So This is her command unit, Mobile Operations Command. Blaine County Sheriff's Department has multi-liveries. This is a FEMA unit, Mobile Incident Command, and then U.S. Coast Guard. I have this in also the original one she originally put out. Oops. Did I not save it? Oh. There we go. This is my San Andreas Fire and EMS State Ran paramedic unit. This is the small rescue that I've done. I will be doing this truck, like I said, I will be doing it in this skin, adding all this onto that truck and onto that truck. And it'll be for this unit here. So, pretty cool, pretty stoked about that. And then in both. Oh yes. And the Pierce unit that was released. He is still working on these. These are by medics. This is medics release. I'm going to make a second skin for this and see if he'll tell me how to unlock this, because I would like to add this in the Blaine County units. So yes, Fuzzy, you need to stay out here instead of bothering the girls. So. And then a lot of you will recognize this truck. If you've ever played Farm Simulator 15. If you have ever played Farm Sim 15 and you've seen many of the clans and groups that wash my truck. Wash that truck. Clans and groups that got a hold of this tanker for Farm Sim 17. It was also released to Farm Sim 18 or 7, Farm Sim 15, and released to Farm Sim 17 minus the flag. Candace added the flag. She made this ELD or ELS with ELDs, or not ELD, LED. I can't talk tonight. With the backlight that does work properly. This is an awesome truck. I was able to reskin this for Farm Sim 17 or 15 completely over, which is where I got the idea for doing my Blaine County skins. Again, that's where that emblem on that door came from originally. So, but this will be reskinned. This cab, that's that other cab, the one with the extra. And if I remember right, I still have all the tanker stuff to where I can do the tank itself. So, but as you can see, we did get our skin done properly. It looks good. I like it. So I like it. So this is just the beginning of a lot cooler, a lot better fire apparatus that is coming out. There is more to come. I have heard from several people that they are working on trucks that are just as cool as that right there, that Pierce. There's others out there that are working on them. So, and I've seen them in play. That is so cool. I want to do a good selfie, so we'll go over here. Get up there. Love that she's got her collision set just right. That way you don't fall through the back of these units. Oh, yes. I was going to show you the brain freeze. Boom. There you go. And I'm going to skin up I'm going to make the other skin that came in with this particular ambulance with the Blaine County Fire and EMS for it. It is also in the vanilla slot, so not really much I can do. But I may Ambo 3. I may take and use this one as the I don't know. I'm gonna make a county unit using this design. So as always, life's a game. Stream it, or at least record it. Somebody's gonna watch it, and be the best you can be. And don't let anybody else ever change that, because you are the one that sets your destiny, no one else. Thank you for watching.